Ponytails. Read by Scribbler.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for loving me at my worst, for loving me at my worst. This is a love that's very close. Can you hear the world is waking up? Can we be crazy for a few more years? If I got them in me.
How to Handle a Rope by A Hoof Full of Dust.
Can we be crazy for a few more years? If I got them in me. This is a love that's very close. This is a love that's very close. This is a love that's very close. The world is waking up now.
Hey, how was your day? Lyra called to the opening door. The sound of slamming and a sharp puff of breath was all the answer she got. So, not so good? She asked, as Bonbon stormed in behind her. She put the magazine she had been reading face down on her chair. She had been mostly skimming that interview with Octavia anyway.
Ugh!
Bonbon then threw herself onto the couch, simmering. Lyra got out of her chair. There was a certain rhythm to her filly friend's meltdowns, she had learned. She walked around behind the couch and started rubbing Bonbon's shoulders. You could almost time the point of the explosion. 3, 2, 1.
I can do more than one thing!
First would come an aggressive statement that didn't seem to be connected to anything. It was the introductory brash flourish of a symphony, the opening gambit of a chess match. Lyra had found it was best responded to with a sympathetic,
I mean, the weather department lets raindrops handle more than rain clouds, right? And what's her name? Who has the bear in that little house in the middle of nowhere? Her trademark is butterflies. Does any pony think all she does is butterfly stuff?
The next stage often involved rhetorical questions. Lyra was starting to get an idea of what this particular rant was all about. Leaning over the back of the couch to better work on knot in Bonbon's left shoulder, she told her, "I don't think any pony thinks that all she does is butterfly stuff, hun."
Right.
The tension faded from Bonbon as she relaxed into the pressure from Lyra's hooves.
She does all sorts of animal stuff. And you do more than play your hobby thing.
Now came the last stage. Frustration at the world at large, voiced and vented. Bonbon could take the leftover residue and apply it to the core of grouchiness that resided somewhere deep inside her. She had a tough time letting go of the things that bugged her. The tinier the irritation, the more reluctant Bonbon was to forgive it. And from time to time that deep well of pet peeves would overflow. Other ponies might have called Bonbon unpleasant to be around, but Lyra saw her a bit like an instrument string pulled too tight. All it took was a little bit of unwinding to put it back in tune. "It's a lyre," she reminded her.
I know it's a liar.
"New display didn't go so well, huh?"
No.
Bonbon's tone in that single word was icy cold.
You saw how long I worked on that fudge recipe.
Lyra had. Batches and batches of the stuff had filled the house, and every fresh tray would be accompanied by a frantic Bonbon insisting on a flavour comparison or waiting to hear feedback on how this texture compared to the last round. It all tasted like fudge to Lyra, but she had known better than to actually say that.
Days and days of testing and refining and getting it perfect. I spent nearly 2 hours on decorating the final batch, and I hate decorating.
I know, sugar.
And it's untouched.
If If her voice before had gone cold, now it dropped deep into the sub-zero range, dripping with jagged icicles.
All every pony wants to buy is
She said the last word with extreme reluctance.
bonbons.
Well, Lyra said, moving over to the right shoulder. That is the name of the store.
No, it isn't. It's bonbons, not bonbons.
She exclaimed, somehow able to make that distinction through just her words.
Apostrophe, implying ownership, implying me, the pony who can make all kinds of confectionery, but all of Ponyville only wants to buy bonbons from.
Sweetheart, Lyra said, leaning way over the couch to wrap her forelegs around Bonbon. Not every pony is gonna know that to begin with.
They should.
Bonbon said, sulking.
And stop calling me stuff like that.
Stuff like what, sugar dumpling? Bonbon swatted her horn.
That cutesy, wootsy, sweet names.
It's only because you're so sweet, honey pie. Lyra kissed Bonbon on the cheek. Mwah!
That's not gonna work.
Isn't it? Lyra fell over the back of the couch, entangling herself with Bonbon and forcefully kissing her until she felt her filly friend relax beneath her.
Cheat,
Bonbon murmured. Lyra nuzzled up against her. I could come by the store tomorrow. Maybe help you shift around some new product? She looked up into Bonbon's eyes. If you want. She watched Bonbon's thought processes play out on her face. She really was a lot like the hard candies on her cutie mark, Lyra thought. Layers and layers of tough shell that might chip a tooth if you tried to bite into it without knowing quite what you were biting into.
if you're not busy tomorrow.
Just being helpful, hon. A shy smile appeared on Bonbon's face. She kissed Lyra on the tip of her muzzle.
Thanks.
She whispered. And just like those hard candies, there was something soft and sweet hidden deep inside. That was How to Handle a Rope. It was written by a hoof full of dust and was read by Scribbler. Okay, thank you for listening. I hope everybody enjoyed that. It was nice to go back and do something sweet, and Lyra and Bonbon being one of my favourite pairings. It was going to be them when I wanted something sweet. Then Bonbon perhaps would not appreciate that. This was actually one of the fics that I tried to edit while I was away on holiday, only to find that my microphone had done very strange things with my first recording, where I would periodically disappear in the middle of words, and I'd reappear with a recording at the end of the word, with a blank space in the middle, or the word only half recorded. I don't know quite what happened, but it was very strange and very irritating, because I was halfway through recording it going, I'm sure there are words missing here. I can definitely remember saying more lines than... bugger. Thus, it was not done till now. I hope it was worth the wait, and in the meantime, I have nothing of any degree of importance to add. I hope the weather is good by you. It is piddling down with rain here, so good luck to anybody who's in the UK and currently in the middle of those storms. Oh, I'm looking out of the window. It is revolting. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, everybody. Be lovely to each other, and good night, everyone.